tiny bit thrown off. I was pretty much asleep until, alright, well, about 15 minutes ago, I would say. Certainly is coming through. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. There's a little bit of noise outside. What's the writing on the top, MX? I think if you're talking about the donation bar, I've been doing that for a few days now. I'm starting to raise money for a good cause, the Trevor Project, which provides a telephone hotline as well as other resources to LGBTQ plus youth. And I've been struggling to make it the right size because I do want it to be readable. They provide a few different like donation overlay things. I'm trying that one out there. Giving a present, Lemony, thank you, and thank you for the sparks. Monster fuel. Am I making a sword? Oh, there was like what I was saying but in letters. That sounds like the closed captioning that's been coming on for people. I think that's in... There should be an option somewhere in your mobile app to turn that off. That's what... that's just an option that I have enabled. No, that's okay, MX. I appreciate you, like, trying out. And I'm always saying, like, it's pretty hard for me to know exactly what the experience is that, like, you all are getting on the other end. So I pretty much always appreciate good feedback. But yeah, there's closed captioning that I have enabled, but you should be able to turn it off. But that's pretty neat because it's just like, it's so easy to turn on, and that can make a world of difference for some people. Oops. I actually watch a lot of... I don't know if I should just be quiet while that saw is going. I might try that tactic out. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, I watch a lot of things with closed captioning on, personally. I find it pretty helpful. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know how to enable or disable it either. It should be, you know, in a 3-dot menu or somewhere around the screen. So what am I even doing today? Yeah, I definitely have to apologize for starting late. I don't think I'm going to be able to go longer today past 10, although it'll depend. Maybe if I take like a 5-minute break to write some emails. This is a pretty nifty refrigerator. I think this is nicer than the ones I've cataloged so far. I did, Lemony. I appreciate you, like, getting back to me so quickly. No, definitely. Thank you for the info, Mars Girl. And that's good information. Rescuing a squirrel. I think that's important. Yeah, so just gonna have to see how the time goes today. Oh, I've definitely gotten this refrigerator before. How about that? Oh, yeah, Mecha. So you got to check out the Shield DLC a little bit then. You get that style card for the new hair and the new outfits. My VOD's up on, I mean, if you wanted to, I guess I'll promote it. I'm sorry, MX, I don't know how you turn it off. You gotta figure it out. It should be in the app there somewhere. You might just need to press buttons until you get it. And I think I forget Lemony, but I'll check my pockets / my mail to refresh my memory. Since partly because I just woke up, my head's really foggy right now, honestly. I'm still getting my bearings a little bit. And Mecha might still be playing, yeah. And I interrupted myself there, but I did put I put a little bit of time into the new Pokemon DLC yesterday, and that's up on YouTube for anyone who might want to watch. I don't know what I have. I have just a few random things on me right now. Robin cat thing. I mean, that sounds cool. Yeah, I went in like late last night to try to make a snowboy, which didn't work so much. A villain outfit. You think so? I hadn't thought of it that way. I think this little guy fights for good. Yeah, I made another bad snowboy last night, and I did one other thing. Oh, I do have mail. Oh boy. Well, these are still getting around somehow. They are still getting around. I should pick up a few of these other things. How many snowflakes do I have now, actually? Pretty large number. Too many sticks. There's 44 people watching my stream? No way. That doesn't sound right. That's cool though. I wonder how that happened. I did get a big host earlier. There's an option somewhere in here for me to turn on, like, viewers myself. And I just figured, nah. Oh, hey everybody. Welcome to Glossmount. Oh, it's actually a new one, Lemony. Thank you. I'm kind of excited to see the new gnome and find a new home. Oh yeah, I've been doing Animal Crossing every morning since it came out. It's just been the perfect game for me to get on and get a routine down finally. I think today is day 91, by the way. I think yesterday was day 90. Which is cool. That's 3 solid months, however you slice it. I might try to think of something to do for 100 days because, everybody likes a big round number. Click is here, huh? But I have no plans yet. Thank you for the sparks. Check my phone, sorry, just felt it buzz a little bit. There's somebody else on Mixer going live. Where's Flying D? For now, just in the intro, MX. But I've been thinking of another place to feature it. You're excited to celebrate Mars Girl? Yeah, I want to think of something fun. you know, maybe still a little low-key. Yeah, so weekdays every 8:30, although I started late today. I slept in because I woke up at, I don't know, maybe 4:30, and I thought it was the birds, which, boy, do birds normally get that loud at like 4:30 in the morning? They were singing up a storm. But then it turned out actually I had some stomach trouble. That was a real reason. And I got back to sleep. And then I slept like 10 minutes past when I normally start the stream. Make flying via QR code. Oh, and Mars Girl can edit out backgrounds. If you've got a good tool for that, yeah, I think Photoshop has a pretty powerful background remover these days. I've tried using like that. There's a website, like BG Remover, something like that. I've had limited success with that. And all I have are pretty basic paint tools that I use for everything still. Oh, Mecha's got good info. They love chirping very early. Its air is calmest, and it carries their songs the further. Alright, one more large snowflake. Well, that's something at least. Yeah, I can send that image to Mars Girl. What else am I doing right now? I guess I'll just get a read on turnips, because it's fun to pull up the turnips graph. Painting in the game, yeah. That would look good. Oh, no worries, Mars Girl. It's a slow growing Discord at the moment for sure. Let's pull up the turnips. And there we've got our good stonks image. So what's today? Today's Wednesday. I did not see what they were yesterday, and I think there actually is a new neighbor today, Mars Girl. I think we do have a new one to show off. That was something I forgot to seal the deal on yesterday. Somehow got very distracted. But I did come back in and secure Sprinkle's replacement. Absolutely correct. So yeah, no new news here. I don't know why I held on to any turnips. I still have some turnips. I probably should have just sold them all at Breezewood. Daisy's secret headquarters. Yeah, thank you so much for the art, MX. It's... I really appreciate it. I really like it. What's hot today? Stone tablet and a wooden simple bed. Okay. Stone tablet might be worth looking into. I might have, like enough stone. And this is pretty nice. And, you know, it's exactly the one I have, it's just in a different color. Writing desk. Let's see here. I wish that you could wrap around this list. Yeah, just in dark brown. You know, I finally realized, I mean, I probably knew this for a long time, but like, I've never had a perfect desk. It might sound weird, but it's just always been sort of a work struggle. don't know, in doing real work where you need like physical papers and books and also like a full computer setup, it's always ended up a big mess for me. And I usually need 2 desks or like a desk and a bed I can spread things out on. You know, the computer really needs its own desk, and then the papers and materials need their own. But I really want someday I'm gonna have like a little office with one of those circular reception desks. Then I'll have it all the desk space I need. And that would also be a really interesting, you could do some interesting streaming setups with that, I think. Someone use a GIF for stonks now. A GIF, I'm sorry. Depends on if anybody's got the sparks. I think that's one of the more expensive ones. Isn't it like 10,000 or 100k, 100k sparks maybe? Get a spinning spice rack for my papers. That's a great idea. That would be useful for so many documents. Nice, Mars Girl with a save. I guess I'm just wandering around while I try to clear a few of the cobwebs out of my head. Yeah, thank you for that so much. For the sparks and the excellent timing. Need to decorate more outside. I gotta do a lot of outdoor work still, honestly. That's interesting, Lemony. Feels like we need a flag for people who don't know who they are. Might be stupid though. It's not. I don't think it is. And I don't know if any of the colors specifically actually do correlate to that. But at the end of LGBTQ+, part of the plus there is that like there's an extra Q for questioning that is like, at this point I think it's, you know, there's no like official council that decides these things. It really is just kinda as much a consensus or community, you know, movement and decision as these things can be. But questioning is like that's a big part of the experience of being LGBTQ+. You know, maybe not for every single person, but it's recognized. It is definitely recognized and acknowledged. Mars Girl just found the moving stickers at the bottom. Yeah, there's some good ones. And part of that might be that I think some of those don't show up until you're at like a certain mixer watcher level, if I'm not mistaken. I do need to... Oh, I forgot to get wrapping paper, but I have to get back on giving them some presents and stuff. Hey, Phony Eagle. Good morning, or good afternoon, depending. How's it going? Just having a relaxed start here. Or I'm trying to. It's working so far. Just, enjoy. Oh, man. Yeah, sorry, I am really still waking up here. I actually have my... Gotta hydrate. Let's see, if we've got 41 people here, we can get up to 100 follows for the dog stream. It's true. don't have an official tracker bar on up or anything, but we do have a community goal here, getting 100 followers, and I'll get at least one dog on the webcam. I have the most viewers in Animal Crossing right now, I can't believe it. That's pretty cool. I never expected that. Somebody threw me a big host earlier. I forget the username already, honestly, but that sure was nice. Oh. Man, there was a dung... Okay, the only way that there could be a snowball disappearing in the river when I walk up on it is if there was a dung beetle pushing it. And so I missed the dung beetle and the snowball. The snowball's just gonna respawn, that's no problem, but I've been trying to get one of those dung beetles. I should really drop off like extra materials. I've got too much stuff in my pockets, all these rugs. I'm still kind of looking for another fossil. I'm gonna complete a circuit of the island. We're gonna see our new villager, and that's gonna be exciting. If you want to see, well, it'll be a good time to promote like doing anything that's gonna get a dancing Bob on screen. Follows or sparks. I'm sorry about that. That is some straight up Joy-Con drift that keeps tilting the camera up. I'm not, like, my thumb's not even on that stick right now. I've been meaning to clean this a little bit. And I don't know, if it keeps doing it, maybe I'll do that on stream. Show everybody with the Joy-Con drift. One way to help a little bit. Your daily depression repellent stream. You know, I'm honored in a way. I'm sorry that you need it, but I know I need stuff like that. I've had a lot of problems with depression all my life. Is spot reserved for Bob's new home? Well, I was hoping he'd already be here, but I guess we have one day to anticipate. And this is a great point from Mars Girl. Don't feel like you ever need to be in a flag group. Great that flags can represent our ways of life while showing pride. Each person could have their own unique flag. We're all different, it's true. I mean, it really is true. Yeah, another reason I'm sorry to be coming into the stream like late and somewhat unprepared is I did mean to, like, Mixer provided a really nice bunch of almost 2 dozen different, like, flag... Oh, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for that one. Somebody was asking me to get stung by a wasp like 2 days ago. It was sort of weird. Somebody was coming in chat and just saying, like, get stung. If they were watching, this would be their time. But I've been meaning to try to do, like, a different flag every day. And in the process, teach myself about more of them. Because there's some beautiful ones that I couldn't tell you. Mecca says his flag is the white flag of surrender. That sounds like something to unpack, Mecca. I mean, that's deep. That sounds like it goes deep. Not necessarily a bad thing, though. Maybe a starting point. But I don't mean to put you on the spot. Lag, MX? I'm sorry, it really seems to vary. I haven't gotten too much of a reading on that recently, but unfortunately that definitely has been varying per person. It really seems like some people have less of a stream lag and some people more. And I think that's gotta just be down to Mixer servers, which are probably Microsoft servers, which I think could be more robust. But that's not my place to say, really. I'm so calm. It's a lot of that's appearance, to be honest. I don't mean to make it sound phony or anything like that, but I mean, a lot of it's practice. I used to meditate a lot. I used to meditate every day. I have a lot of problems with anxiety as well. Amni's flag is every shade of blue and a tiny pink. That sounds great. Sounds pretty beautiful. I have like a lot of practice kind of trying to keep myself calm. And for the most part it helps, you know, it can help, it'll kind of work backwards. It can help me feel calm if I can act calm. Sometimes it backfires though. That's the thing about keeping up appearances that aren't necessarily... I have not looked at these customization options before. This is interesting. I'm not sure these look better, but you could get some interesting variations at least. I might try the purple. Kind of like a... kind of reminds me of like a shaved ice or a snow cone kind of thing. And I am definitely for this stream, I want to spread some relaxation. This game for me has been such a getaway. You know, I think that's a common theme for people to say, but absolutely has been. And I bet there's a lot of similar stories, but being able to share that is like, I feel like it's a rare opportunity, since I happen to have a bunch of streaming and capture stuff around that I hadn't really been using too much. When Lemony was 5, his friend told him, put marker marks in the middle of the face, meditate for 2 hours, open your third eye. That's, you know, it's good to start early. Oh, Mecha can't customize the wall like that. That is too bad. That would be cool. Oh yeah, and I am I'll just mention, since I see a little bit about that in chat, I'm down to be friends with people for the most part. You know, if we can hang out a little bit on an island, see that each other's intentions are good. I've got a few new friends through this stream now. That's really great. That seem like great people. Five-year-old knowing what a third eye is definitely a great start. Yeah, I started meditating when I was young. And I'm not sure exactly why. Just being exposed to the idea of, like the concept of thinking about nothing was, when I first heard about that, it was just really interesting to me. And instantly became something I wanted to try out. And, yeah, and I had like... I had a lot of angry outbursts when I was a kid, actually, mostly because my older sister picked on me a lot. She was really not nice to me. Really kind of drove me... It was bad, it was really bad for me. And so that was like one thing I ended up trying to, I mean, I had some other problems going on. It was like early on, also getting bullied in school for, you know, who knows what reason. Pretty much from like the start of, boy, what, like, kindergarten? I was changing schools because kids were awful for no reason. Which I laugh about now because it's 25 years later, you know, 20 years later, etc. But it's not really a joke. Bullying is just, it really, it's terrible how much it ends up messing with like a kid's sense of self. Oh hey, thank you Mars Girl. Yeah, we are doing a donation thing, I gotta mention that more. A literal third eye. That would be pretty wild. Good on you for, giving it a shot. Yeah, Mecha, siblings can really be some of the worst. It's unfortunate, and, you know, it's something that, like, my parents, at least, just weren't equipped at all to deal with. They had no idea how to effectively intervene, or, like, I don't know, do any of the recovery work. Can I do my first Slime Rancher gameplay today? Like, show a video of it or play the game? Because maybe a video. We did only watch, like, that sort of teaser launch trailer before. But I was thinking this weekend. You know, I was hoping if you know, particularly if you're gonna be around to watch on Saturday or Sunday, play the game. Yeah, no manual for kids. I mean, there's like probably several thousand different books written on the subject, but that doesn't make it easier somehow. I really don't think that that makes it any bit easier. No, it's hard to, like, yeah. It's definitely something I only started to sympathize with my parents more on as I got a lot older, and started to view, like, a little more objectively how difficult I was as a child as well. It's not easy. I don't have that much experience with kids, like, firsthand, but I don't know how or when or if I could be prepared for something like that, very honestly. Right, so I've got a tree here, but no place to put it. How'd this happen? Yeah, so just Slime Rancher, the thing with that is I have to do some kind of stream test to make sure that it's going to run properly. And that's gonna take a little bit of time I haven't had yet. And also I gotta do Animal Crossing every day. That's my plan. Oh, that's a good one, Fifth, and good morning. I'm not the best dad in the world, just some guy who happens to be your dad. It's really true. It's like almost random. I mean, it is basically. it's you know. some people put a lot of stock in like, oh, genetics, so and so. I don't know, there's something to that, but you know, maybe. I tend to put a lot more stock in environment and like upbringing myself. That's getting into can of worms territory. I guess, what am I doing? I still gotta put things back in my wardrobe. I'm gonna run up to Able Sisters, maybe look for new threads. Sorry for that you're having trouble with the lag there, MX, but yeah, definitely I'm thinking Saturday or Sunday, and, you know, maybe, I don't know if one's would be better in particular, but that way I can put, you know, like an hour and a half into that or something. I'm expecting it'll be good, and I'll want to play a lot of it, to tell you the truth. Excuse me. And that way I'll still have time for Animal Crossing as well. Yeah, fortunately, or unfortunately, the Mixer servers are just going to vary. Where they get to you. That's a nice simple design there. Those corduroy skirts. The corduroy skirts are nice. Lemony ended some new design. Right on. Might have to check that out. Oh, here's actually... Okay, this goes with the outfit. It doesn't. It almost does. Oh, this is a cute development. It's not a big change, but... I play at 3 PM my time. On the weekend? Probably. I could do that on the weekend, type answer in chat. I need a speech to text for the chat as well. Yeah, during the weekdays for the most part, Monday through Friday, I can't really schedule stuff before 5. Like there are days where I could, but I don't want to do it because I couldn't make a schedule out of it. And I just got that creator code from Lemony, that's why I'm coming back in here. I did see that, thank you for posting that. Yeah, it's too bad about the lag on your end. That's too bad. I think it, you know, probably not good for other people as well. Yeah, that's creator code. Oops, already typing wrong. 98383484586. Let's check it out. Oh, nice. There's some good designs here. Right, yeah. Lemony did a great variation on the Pride Pier that I took someone's design for that and put my own stripes on it, and now he did that as well. And working on, a personal pride flag. I think that's a great idea. I really like those shades of blue and that stripe of pink. Very cool. And the Time Machine posters. These are pretty good. Any pro designs over here? Nice. That looks kind of like... Oh, it's a slime. Wondering if it was like BMO. Cool. Nice stuff there, Lemony. I'm gonna take this one, actually. I think I might be able to use this. Oh. All done. There we go. Yeah, thank you for sharing. It's really, I don't know, means a lot, I think. Coffee. Want your code? Have you made any new Korok designs, MX? I'd certainly be interested to see. And it's up to you, you know, of course you don't have to, nobody has to share their code if they don't feel comfortable. But, I have a pretty fun time looking at them. I'd like to make a notepad to save some. I mean, I'd like to see that, I really hope to see that feature built into the design kiosk at some point. Some way to save or follow people. Or, like, creator codes. Kinda seems like an obvious thing to me. There's not a lot, you'll get the code. Alright, then I'm gonna see what I can give to Croak here. And get started on the villager present giving. And I'm up for other things this morning. Wonder if I should take that 5 minutes to, What's gonna be good for a Croak in here? I do need to find a place for the new gnome. Still need to look at that, really. Avocado map. Or make it easier to access your friends' codes. That would be a really good feature. Oh, those are great. I don't really have much good stuff for Croak yet. Yeah. Oh, okay, Elijah. I'll take a... Why can't I give him stuff? Weird. Take a stroll back to the design kiosk. It's great how, I mean, you know, that said, I'd really like to see a couple of those features added on here. And, but I appreciate that otherwise it's, like, pretty easy to share these. Okay, I'm gonna check out Elijah's design code. The Gayland flag, it's a good rainbow too. Nice 8 colors on there. That's gonna be useful as well. I should still make some more rainbows on my end. It's tough with the with the 7 and the 9 stripe designs. Working that into a pixel grid with an even number of pixels is... I don't know if there's... You know, maybe if you could do it like diagonally, there should be more. I think you have to post them if you didn't. Like after you design them, you have to go through here and do the separate act of actually posting the design. I'll keep an eye on chat. This might be... Oh, okay, wait. Here's another code from MX. Let's take a look. 4, 7... That's probably an 8. I should probably... There should be 2 separate codes? Oh, usually it's just a creator code, or you can do individual design codes. MA are all creator codes, so anything he has posted should have come up under that. Yeah. I think I've seen... Well, no, I don't think I saw Link before. And I like this Link. Looks like a pretty cool original Link design, actually. Kind of a Zelda 2 vibe. Like I'd picture this Link definitely going side to side and fighting those Moblins and Octorocks. Yeah, I actually do want to play some more Zelda Outlands too, by the way. You know, nobody's asked, but I guess I'll just post these. I don't know if anybody wants to use these. No. Yeah. But if anybody does, these are now posted under my creator ID, which I'll put up a yeah, if anybody wants any of my stuff. Looks like when he goes into walls on 3DS, yeah. Yeah, you're totally right, Lemony. Good reference, by the way. I really... That, 3DS Link Between Worlds is a super good game. I don't know, like, where I'd rank that one in my Zelda games, but, like, top 5, maybe top 3. Maybe top 3. I thought that game was incredibly good. Like, basically every part of it. I enjoyed the story, even though it was kind of kind of lightweight. It felt sort of more like a spin-off. Oh, dude. Mecha, you gotta try making those Yugo paintings. Yeah, Link Between Worlds was so good. Like, the movement felt super good. Just walking around, swinging your sword. The like, main hook of it, of going into walls, not only, like, worked well for... I mean, it just worked so great for the dungeon design. It synthesized that mechanic into, like, the most robust puzzle platforming experience that I absolutely was not expecting. Not sure I would have asked for. It's so good. Oh, these are... Got some Some bloody designs here. Well, that's, you know, that's okay if you're into that. Not so much my thing, but pretty creative there. I can't imagine how that looks in person. I don't think I've seen that one worn yet. Gonna attempt when you wake up later. Sounds like a plan, Mecha. Oh, but keep... Oh, alright. Wow, that actually looks really good. Like I said, not my style, but nice job, MX. Honestly. Alright, any other codes for now? People want me to take a look at? Otherwise, I'm going to, go like slightly AFK to just, type out some quick, slightly businessy emails. Try to buy myself some time and go a little bit past 10 this morning. I'm keeping an eye on chat still. Oh, I haven't stretched today. I haven't done anything yet today. MX got CJ over there. And Lemon's got 3 wolves now. That's pretty awesome. I like the wolves a lot. I'm like hoping that I run into Kyle in this game again at some point. Not even necessarily get him back in my town or anything. I would like to just see him again. He may or may still not be living in my New Leaf town. I think he was the last time I logged in there, but that was months ago. I don't remember the last time I checked out my New Leaf town was. And I know I keep saying it, but if I can soft mod my 3DS at some point, which I'm gonna look at if I have like a chunk more free time to work on something like that. One of the things that should allow me to do, and one of the larger appeals for me for doing it, would be that I could stream video, and then I'd think it would be fun to do like a little walkthrough of my New Leaf town. So CJ's at Korok Island, MX is opening friend gates, that's nice. I don't have fish for him, but I appreciate the offer. Lemon's got almost all the Infinity Wolves. Only needs Kyle. Why am I getting these weird phone calls from this number I don't know? But don't leave them. Becca ran into a sheepdog named Shep. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Mars Girl really likes Shep. I think I've seen a picture of Shep, and what a coincidence. Finding a DIY the next day. Oh, dang, Mars Girl, yours actually went up more. Well, I definitely want to sell the rest of my turnips. I happen to hang on to a few. but a counter offer to tour Korok. Might be... Well, I can't speak, but, haven't you made an outside club? That sounds fun. Definitely want to see that. I really like seeing how other people approach that. Maybe we're going to be doing that when I walk to the airport while I bang on this keyboard. And I'm trying to do a better job of talking while I do that, but it's nearly impossible to actually say something completely different from like what you're writing. There's definitely people that can do that. I'm speaking for myself. Oh, I should grab a pole and ladder. That's good standard traveling equipment. Do I already have, Huh. I really wish that, Boycon wasn't drifting. Hey, Waxiest Mitten, how's it going? Good morning, or, possibly good afternoon. So much junk in my pockets, but I just can't deal with it right now. We're going to go on a little island tour here. Going to show off Friends Island. Yeah, I'm still holding on to a few turnips, so I'll have to try to get over to Breezewood before noon. Probably going to have to do that off stream. Almost certainly. Eternal wink. How am I doing? I'm okay. I overslept this morning, which is sort of good because normally I wake up too early. Which actually was the case. I just was able to get back to sleep. But anytime I oversleep, and it was bad today, like when I looked at the clock and I was still in bed, like, oh no, I should have started my stream 10 minutes ago. Been really good on this schedule. So I had to rush and basically got the lights on, started the stream, went and used the bathroom, made coffee, ate a little breakfast. You know, had to do some other like slight prep work. And I always feel like a little off balance when I have to rush in. But I'm like sort of finally starting to wake up. Sorry. Now, how are you? How's everybody doing? I will see you there, indeed. And I'm writing some emails here. If I did, I wouldn't have gotten them. That's an interesting point. How do I do this? forget. I'm using this website, MailChimp, which I've been using for years, like hundreds of times, and sometimes I just forget how to use it. I see the forms I've made? No. How little? Like a thimble of coffee and some bread crust? Maybe even smaller, like the remaster of the Game Gear? Oh man. Those Game Gear micros. I'm still thinking about it. I still want one. Probably just one, I would say. Regular cup of coffee and like regular cereal bowl. Thank you for asking. Okay, I think I found what I need here in MailChimp, which, you know, I'm pretty like open-minded about these things, but it's still, I feel like, the least professional name for like one of the most professional products I've ever used, or services, I guess you would call it. Making sure I'm getting enough food, I appreciate that. I do okay. Okay, and that's a few emails. That's a few emails written and sent. And that may have bought me like half an hour of time. You know, there's one other thing I should do here. Which, if we're waiting for a flight to land, yeah, this is stuff that I also planned to do before coming on stream. A lot of times I'll do just a little bit of like prep or cleanup work. Very lucky to still be getting some hours of remote work from a client. Not much, but barely enough. Helping keep things going. That's for sure. Is today really Thursday? Oh boy, that's not great. Yeah, it's been a quiet week. I'm trying to hustle some things up. Gonna have to be proactive today as well about getting on some things. Not an easy time to be working. I don't know if it has been for a while, but not for my job in particular. Yeah, okay, well, done with that little thing there. And back to Korok Island. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Everybody has great outfits on. It's a senpai. Okay, I'm gonna put this back on. Alright, and we're gonna water some flowers. It sounds like a good plan. It's been a while since I've been on Korok Island. Oh, Marzi. Thank you. I was just gonna leave that. Much better. Now you can see both my droopy eyes. What is this, the 3 p.m. music? Oh, the 2 p.m. music. Pretty good. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be tour? Better campsite. Oh, I gotta check out these birdhouse, porch, classic picture. Very nice. Oh, it is a good camping area. Oh, look at that cake. That cake looks delicious. For real, though. Now, Mecca's got a tie for 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. I'm gonna have to remind myself on the 5 p.m., but I'm so with you on the 8 a.m. Looking good. The pink sneakers are like such a great match for all that. I want to do my showmanship. Okay, yeah, we're still doing a tour. Nice. With rock accents. And why has it gotten all chilly again outside? Like overcast out there. Ooh. With the moat, very nice. And the waterfall adds a great like sound of water to it. Looks good. Nice work, MX. There's been a robbery. Chief, rather. You can put things on benches too, huh? Really learning a lot. Still learning a lot about this game. Hello, Miranda. Chief. Or chef. And fried dough waiting at home as a special reward. Yo, fried dough can be some of the most delicious. D-san. Or D-san. Where's the flower meeting? Is that this, D-san? Yeah, I am becoming an OG-san, right? Maybe? Paula's house. I think I'm gonna beat the rush here. And, sneak into Able Sisters. I'll head over to the flowers, though. Do any more watering that needs doing. Oh, oh man. Oh. And keep an eye on my phone. That's where buzz. Why are you buzzing so much? For like no reason. Okay, that's all fine. What did I miss? That's not what I wanted. Do I have a mummy mask or something similar? I'm pretty sure I do. I can't order it. Can I though? But yeah, straight up mummy mask right there. Can make that happen for you. Okay. Ooh, I haven't gotten these. Must have done a label challenge yesterday. I'm guessing. Well, maybe. Not necessarily, but possibly. Ooh. Oh, these are great. I think I'm gonna have to get one of these for Mecha Joy-Con Drift, sorry. Gonna have to pick up an extra one for Mecha, probably. And a fake nose. Alright, let's get some pants, though. I know, first time I saw those, I also read Goblin shorts. I'm gonna put the mask back on, though. Oh, you might have that hat already? Okay, cool. Yeah, it does. You were looking for worn shoes? I think I forgot about that. Maybe those were in my recycling bin. I'll have to check that. Okay, and I am pretty sure MX was saying... Over here, maybe, new friend. Did I miss context for that? Must buy more skirts, absolutely. I mean, I've been buying skirts that I like, just, you know... have them. Maybe that... I'm guessing that means don't pick, probably. I will be careful. Good to know on CJ. I don't have... I think I said I don't have fish stacked up, but... might take a look around. You know, maybe I'll catch one. Maybe I'll catch a couple. Hey, Taken 420. Good to see you. Good morning. Am I about to get off? I shouldn't be. I'm gonna try to go for another, like, 20 minutes, basically. I ended up getting on a little late this morning. Just I straight up overslept. Up past when I normally start. I'm looking to go to 10:30 my time. Which is, yeah, it's about 20 minutes away. Thanks for coming by. How are you doing though? Right now I'm on somebody else's island. Doing a bit of a tour. And a bit of a wander, a bit of a flower water. Oh, no worries, Mecca. Yeah, get your sleep. Get your beauty sleep, you know? Hope it's a good one. Thanks for coming by. I'm sure I'll talk to you later. Hopefully we can, you know, maybe chat a bit about Pokemon later. It's been forever since we've, like, talked on the phone or anything. I don't know if there's, like, long-distance charges down there, but maybe we'll have to think about that sometime. But yeah, take care. Take care, Mecca. Oh, Taken got Red. Jolly Red came to, your island and sold you a fake painting. Yeah, you gotta watch out. If you haven't, like, looked, there's the one I've been using. I just search for Jolly Red, like, art guide, and I use the one from Polygon.com, and they will, you know, if you want to do it that way, they'll show you the differences between the real art and the fake art, because you have to actually, like, examine them closely in-game, and you'll be able to spot the differences between the real pieces and the fake pieces. Meringue is a new addition. Ah, I'll have to go say hi. Yeah, have a good one. Where is Meringue? Oh, Strawberry Horn. I remember talking about that. It was funny, the first time... So usually there's at least one, yeah, it's crazy spending it on fake art, right? Usually there's at least one genuine piece of art that he has for sale, but the first time Red's boat came to my island, all 4 pieces were fake. All 4. I double, triple checked each one. Ooh. Look at this. What a great house. Man, look at that kitchen set. Wow. Hey, oh, you're boxing me in here, Meringue. On the first ticket, that seems lucky. Very good pull. Yeah, so when Red comes back, I definitely suggest using, I mean, any good art guide. I think the Polygon.com one is pretty good, and I am super trapped. It's so bad, yeah. It's a classic part of the game a little bit, but he's definitely a cheat. When you went to confront him, he was gone, yeah. That's how Red does it. I had a funny thing where one of my neighbors, you know, they'll just give you stuff now and then, and one of them sent me a painting in the mail, and I got so excited, and I went to donate it to my museum, and that was fake. My villager just randomly gave me a fake painting. So I went to him and I tried to give it. I think it was O'Hare. So I think I tried to give the fake painting to O'Hare, and he refused it. I've never had any of them refuse presents. And he was just like, oh no, this is too nice. This counterfeit painting is too nice for me to accept. Which is why I have it placed outside of his house. Just right outside his front door. Ah, this game makes me laugh. Sometimes you can get lucky with Jolly Red, though. I think... Oh no, Lemony. That's real bad luck. You'll have to... You're definitely gonna have to pick those back up. Oh, all the stuff I bought got... Oh, that's a bummer. Why would... Like, none of us disconnected, but all our inventories got reset? Yeah, maybe you can reconnect, Lemony. I'm gonna try to grab those things again. Round 2. I'll let you fly in instead of hopping into the fitting room here. But yeah, sometimes you can get lucky with Red. I think when I was on somebody else's island where Red was visiting, there were 3 real pieces of art. And some pieces of art are always real, like there's a couple paintings that are always genuine, but there aren't fake copies of. Oh. You can have the upper hand on him next time, though. And I didn't notice it the first time I was on Jolly Red's boat, and actually I think for like the next 2 times as well, but he does give you an option to look at them closely, and that'll actually give you a better camera view and let you zoom in more. A nice offer to take fruit. I'm good in that department. I appreciate it. Alright, I'll just pick up these things again quickly. Goblin shorts. Yeah, I don't know. Be new to me. Just in time. Animal consumer. One of them carnivores, huh? The one with the coffee is real. They just don't accept it's a conspiracy, man. Laura's house is so fun. I kind of forget what it looks like in there, but I'm sure you're right. Supper broski? Not much. Waiting for a plane to land. Just hanging out on a friend's island right now. Got about 12 minutes left in the stream for today. Taken's looking for a basketball. Let me check my catalog. Oh yeah. Thanks for the promos, MX and Lemony. There's a Discord for anybody who's interested in that. Anybody who's got a Discord account, wants to talk about Animal Crossing and stuff. Trying to get to 100 followers so that we can do a dog cam special stream. Got some cute dogs in the house here who mostly resist my efforts at picking them up and putting them in front of camera, but I've got a plan. Got a plan if we hit 100 followers to, you know, move the camera to them, basically. And, wow. Zoom. And thanks for putting the donate link in chat there as well. Trying to raise money for the Trevor Project. It is a really great non-profit resource. I'm going to be committing my own money as well. And I know not easy for people to donate. Probably a lot of people who could or would may have already given, and that's okay, don't worry about it. I'm going to be keeping this campaign going up as long as it takes, and when it finishes I'm just going to start a new one. You know, the work doesn't stop. Mission Impossible, Lemonades, and NASCAR. Interesting, and I like this. I like this museum cafe a lot. The brick gives it a good feel. What's up, Draco? Drago. Another neat day on Korok. I think so. Pretty good island, if you ask me. Maybe I should try to catch some summerfish or summer bugs. Oh, look at this good jam area. Ooh, see, I haven't seen that style of surfboard before. That's quite nice. Is this Flora's house? Let's get a reminder what kind of interior we have here. Yeah, you know, I definitely do need to, oh, look at this. Amazing carpet. I haven't seen one that does just a region of water like that. I have this wallpaper, I'm pretty sure. It's really good wallpaper. I think maybe Mecha gave it to me. I gotta get this. I get this carpet at some point. Yeah, boy. Hard to believe that that's right. Nook's Cranny started out as a little stand in the resident services, and it was a tiny little shop. Flamingos get lonely without their flock. That's relatable. Pretty relatable. Oh yes, I remember Jay. You know, what am I doing walking away? MX wants a Skyview wallpaper. Something that shows the sky or like a specific one? I've seen, you know, let me look through my catalog just for a second here. And also, Taken was looking for a basketball. Let me see if I've actually... Okay, I haven't picked one up yet, unfortunately. I know I've seen them around, though. Like there's this one. Right, there's this sky view, the backyard fence wall, which is pretty cool. It's nice that they show you, like, the window preview. This is, like, sort of a fake sky view. You know, it's like, I mean, it's a playroom wall. You get what's happening here. An interesting bit of difference. This is one of my favorites for sure, the cityscape wall. And these are Sahara's stuff, I think, so it's a little bit of a bummer that you can't buy extras directly. Dirt clod wall. This doesn't have sky in it technically, but I like that one a lot. Here's another sort of a sky view, but the garbage heap wall. I have a recipe for this one, but it takes a lot of garbage to make. And it's also pretty depressing, unless you're doing like a Wall-E cosplay or something. And I can craft this one as well, this iceberg wall. Yup. Excuse me. Mirror music is going home. See you later, Lemony. Oh, you're dumping your shirts? Fair enough. Okay. I am going to be ending the stream in 5 minutes. Yeah, I can wait 5 minutes to... Got a couple business email replies already. But I can wait 5 minutes for me to reply. I put Flying D up at the end of the stream. That would be pretty easy. Don't be fooled. The stream is not starting over. I guess it's technically ending. But I'm just get that ready. I guess I could have just waited until I was actually ending, but yeah, this is always... Oh, did all of this get unwatered? I think all of this got unwatered. Wait. No, okay, I see some sprinkles. It's starting. Okay, Marzy's heading out. Thank you for the tour, Rock. That's cute. No, do not be fooled. The stream is definitely not starting. Yeah, I think some of these got unwatered. Some of them are still watered. It's a little hard to tell. I guess that's part of what gets reset in a connection error, though. Oh man, I wish it wasn't overcast out. Keep waiting for the weather to get nice and hot again. Korok has grown. Yeah, thank you so much for inviting us today. Next, I'll just hit one more spot and probably catch the next flight. Valve. Okay. Yeah, I need to look at something. But where? Is it up? Okay, yeah, let's get a last sightseeing in here. Nice. This has a nice, like, kind of Zelda feel to it. You know, like walking up to grab the Master Sword or something like that. Gold Rose Shrine. Nice. Thank you so much for having me. I know the delay is a little bad, so you'll hear me in a number of seconds, but I got to go, and I will see you again. Yeah, see ya. I think Lemony is flying back in, probably. So I'll leave after that. You respawned on Breezewood with a huge faulting pool next to you, Mars Girl, like a bugged out faulting pool? Were you able to get a picture? I'm so curious. It sounds really funny. When you clap with one hand, you smack your chest. I've been wondering how they pull that off. Oh. I see. I misunderstood what was happening there. Oh, thank you for returning me to my home, then. Yeah, I've got some things I'm gonna have to come in later and do a little inventory management, and then I'm also going to have to take a flight over to Breezewood and sell the last of my turnips. But for now, bye-bye. Indeed. A very good bye-bye to everyone. Thanks so much for watching today. Any new people, if you want to catch the daily streams, you know, please feel free to follow. I come on weekdays every 8:30, unless I sleep in a little bit. Weekends I start at 10, and I've been doing more of a variety on the weekend, working on adding in some retro games, and probably, looks like this weekend I'm going to be trying out some Slime Rancher. I'll check that out. I hope I see everyone again. Thanks so much, everybody who hung out, who chatted. Thanks to everybody who lurked. I'm going to put on some music and see who's live right now. I'll be back tomorrow. I really hope everybody takes care out there and has a good rest of your day.